Day, McVeigh, and happy Thursday. Good morning, boys and girls. Okay, so getting to our Get Smart projects for today. The first one is super cool. Uh, so Matthew in room 223 took a typical color by number, and instead of just following the pattern, so for example, all ones are red, all twos are blue, what he did was colored, so you can see that these are flip-flops. He made his own color by number, and if you're looking closely, what you can see is that they're all flags. I mean, just take a look at the work he put into this. And I can see right off the top there's Japan, Sweden, the United States. I see Chile at the bottom. We have Brazil right in the middle. There's India at the top. I mean, this took a lot of work, and not only that, a lot of knowledge of flags. This is awesome. And it's so interesting, too, because Matthew turned that in on Flag Day. Now, Flag Day is something that we celebrate on June 14th every year to honor our flag for the United States. And we'll learn about that a lot more on the last day of school next Friday when we have our Flag Day ceremony and our morning announcements outside. And now the next project for today is something called Color the Globe by Lindsay Capello, who in room 225 did a whole lot of work on maps, starting with the world, going into communities all around town, and again, learning about maps. Now, maps are the way we know how to get from one place to another. Of course, nowadays, we have something called GPS, but even still, if you go on your GPS, that little app that your parents may have on their phone or even on the car, if you just look at the roads, you'll see that's actually a map. It's a map of everything that's in the area. And so that's what this project is about. Maps are super important because they indicate all the different places in a community, in a state, in a country, and in the world. And finally, there's some math in this project. So nice work, Lindsay. All right, moving on to our Wordle. So the Wordle, again, this is something that Miss Vegas and Miss Zhang yesterday helped out with. My marker's missing. Okay, so here we are. So this was a U. Oh, this one doesn't work. Let me get another one. Okay, so this was a U. All right, and so the clue from yesterday was one of the most common consonants. So that is, of course, a T. And here's where they fall. This is an S there. Okay, so those were S's. And then we had T. All right. So here's where those T's fall. Should be pretty clear almost what the last word is. Okay, and the clue for today is that this letter, and this letter are all the same letter. And a pretty common consonant. All right, moving on to the mystery number. All right, so what do we know? So we knew that these were sixes. They're an even number that is not a homonym. And what do we also know? This number is a homonym that's even. It's the largest homonym. That has to be an 8. All right, so this number is a vowel consonant E, odd number, and it's the largest. All right, now it's time for a mighty kind moment. Let's get a drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. So the Mighty Kind moment of the day is a shout out to all the people who are outside at barbecue. Now this is really important because we were supposed to have barbecue last Friday, then we moved it to this Friday, but the weather for this Friday doesn't look too good. So that's tomorrow. So then they gave up another day to come today. So their schedule keeps getting changed, but they just keep making it work. And why? Because they are super duper mighty kind. So make sure you say thank you and let them know how much you appreciate their kindness. Why? Because you're a mighty mind. Not only that, a mighty kind, mighty mind. And every day, boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.